Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here, and what I have with me today is the Casio Privia PX-S3000. This is one awesome board from Casio, but today I want to focus on pedals and specifically on half damping. So, when you first purchase this, what you get is the keyboard, obviously, and this music rest, which I'm not going to be using right now, so I'll take that off. And you get the AC adapter so that you can plug this into your AC mains in your wall. It also runs on batteries. But you also get this cheap little plastic on-off switch. And this is your pedal, your sustain pedal or damper pedal. So it's great for a backup if you have a regular sustain pedal that you're going to use with one of these and it goes out. Always have this with you because it can take place in case you get a broken damper pedal or whatever. But all this is a switch. It's an on-off switch. So when using it as a damper, it's either on when you press it with your foot or off. There's nothing in between. Now half damping is a little different. Half damping is when you press all the way down, you get full damping or sustain. And as you lift up gradually, you get somewhere between off and on. So it's variable. And that's kind of why they call it a half damper. So let's get back to the pedals again. This on-off switch is usually the first thing I do is replace it with a more substantial looking pedal, the kind you'd find like on an acoustic piano. And it's the same function. It's an on-off switch. It's either on or off, but it gets the job done just like that little switch. It's just a little bit easier to work with, it's better to look at, and it makes you feel more like a pianist. Okay, and this is a Pro line. It's $29.95 US. M Audio has pedals too. They're around $20. So, not a big spend. All right, now, to get half damping here, Casio wants you to buy their triple pedal. This is an optional thing, and it has the standard pedals like you'd find on a piano. You've got the sustainer damper, and you've got the soft, and you've got the sostenuto. Okay, $99.95. And you plug this into a proprietary jack on the back. And the way they've got you is it's proprietary. So you can't buy something from a third party and expect it to work. So if you want half damping, you're going to go this route, but I'll show you a way around that in a minute. I do want to point out that just like the whole idea of slim, and this is the slimmest fully weighted hammer action keyboard in the world today, they made this slim too. Now, the way to get around all this and not spend $99.95 on this if all you need to do is half damping. Instead, you can get an expression pedal. This is a Pro line expression pedal. It's only $29.95, and it plugs into the expression pedal jack in the back. So let me just go ahead and okay. Now, it's not hooked up as a sustain pedal right now. Right now, the default is expression. So let's walk through this so that we can see how to do this. And let's go ahead. We plug that in. So now we're going to go into our menu over here. I'm going to hold down function until I get to my function display. And the first thing is sound. I don't need that. Let's go to the next one. Keyboard. I don't need that. Let's go to the next one. Pedal/wheel. That's what I'm looking for. Pedal. So we're going to enter, and we have choices now. Damper pedal. Nope, this is an expression pedal. So let's keep going. Expression assignable pedal. That's what we want. So let's hit enter. Now the pedal type is an expression pedal type 1. They come in type 1 or type 2. and you would change that here. On the Pro line, actually, there's a switch on the back where you can set it to type 1 or type 2. So either way, we can do it through the front panel or with the expression pedal itself, in the case of the Pro line. All right, so that's done. That matches up. The next one, pedal target. This is what's important. What is the target function of this pedal that you want to use it for? So let's hit enter to go into those things. It's set for expression right now. We don't want expression. Keep going. Master volume. We don't want it to control that, or the tempo, or the layer balance. Sustain. That's what I want right there. So we're going to set that to sustain. And now we've got ourselves a functional, almost functional, half damper sustain with this expression pedal. We have one more thing we have to do first, and that's going to be expression calibration. So hit enter here. Sure, yes. Okay, so you can see they want the highest, so I'm going to go ahead as though my foot is down over here and hit enter. Then they want the lowest, so with the pedal fully up and hit enter, complete. Okay, now, or anything in between. That's kind of a comfortable one where the advantage of this is if you're in a lounge chair or if you're in your bed or in a lounge chaise or whatever, and you've got this lightweight keyboard on your lap with your feet outstretched in front of you, how are you going to play it and do sustain? You know, how do you use your sustain or damper pedal? With this, you have an extra advantage, because with this, you can set it basically any place you want to between off and fully on and forget about it. Because unlike a regular pedal, it doesn't spring back. This will hold its place. So, here's nothing. And this is full. So obviously you don't want to be playing a piano on your lap fully sustained or off. So you want to find some place in the middle, like maybe there. So maybe a little more. So anyway, you get the idea. So for $29.95 US, you can get yourself a Pro line expression pedal, do everything I just did, and now you have half damping available to you. But here's the difference. Obviously, this is what you're used to, okay? And it springs back when you lift your foot off. It doesn't stay in one place. This one, wherever you put it, that's where it stays. It doesn't spring back. So it takes a little bit more getting used to. Not by much, I was surprised. Now again, it's going to be a matter of technique, and it's going to take some getting used to. So for $29.95, you really can't lose. And you get yourself an expression pedal in case you also wanted to get the triple pedal. All in all, you've got a lot of choices here. But for people that basically didn't want to spend $99.95 just to do that, and say they didn't need the other two pedals, this is the way to go. So anyway, I hope this has helped you out. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.